Just feel good. Just feel good. Just feel good. Just feel good.
Like this, like that, 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 like that.
I don't like it. Not at all.
Like this, like that, 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 like that, like this, like this, like that, like that.
I like it. I like it.
We're back again. As if you need a reason to ask why. It's kind of weird, really. We talk about how much this game is different and how we're dreading it, and yet here we are, day in, day out, streaming it, because we simply can't stop. And because we like to archive our moments. Hey everyone, welcome back to Xenoblade Chronicles I. In the last stream, aka yesterday, we did a lot of extra stuff. a lot of affinity missions, a lot of building up our roster, a lot of side quests, and yeah, I say we're in a pretty decent position in which we can continue the story and hopefully get closer and closer to that new goodness, that soft, gooey new content. Oh, I'm looking forward to it. But anyway, yep, here we are. So first of all, what are we looking for here, sweetheart? Also, honey, my god, the fact that we have been doing offline stuff and yet we still got reward tickets to use.
Yeah, I'm not sure how that works, to be honest.
I have to assume it's because it gives it to you by default. I have to assume. Oh, the Agolith horns. Oh, the scales. Oh, the nuts. So how much of these do we need?
I don't know, to be honest.
Oh, my goodness. Yagolith gold. How many Yagolith stuff is there? 'Cause, my god. I don't remember the nuts being there, that's for sure.
I think they were there before.
So, were the nuts always the thing?
I think so.
Oh my god. I love how you just brought Doug in, be like, okay, Doug, bye.
I was worried it wouldn't allow 4 characters.
Alright, well, without further ado, let's get to it. Chapter 8, The Gathering Storm. Okay, honestly, one of my favorite chapters.
It's chapter 11 for me.
Hey, I said one of them, not the best chapter.
Now that is a good idea.
Except it won't be, because it'll be cancelled soon after.
Lindley, what is Lindley making?
Yeah, honestly... Nothing, Tattoo! Yeah, I'm gonna have to think about like my favorite chapters in this game. The first one's definitely a strong start.
Yeah.
This one definitely is, and chapter 11 is up there as well. Is this Siren 2? Sorry. Has to always it has to always be a thing. My weapon is going into the back. This isn't my shop. I was smoking, damn it.
Everyone's acting like they don't know what the hell's going on.
Uh-huh.
It's an alarm. Let's just stand around and do nothing.
I know, because that's what I always do whenever a smoke alarm goes off in either my house or place of work. Be like, huh, I should stand around for 5 minutes.
NLA, this is Secretary Nagi. Those of you that have served under me, here or on the White Whale, know I'm not one to mince words.
But we are
So,
utterly...
I'll get right to the point. We are at war.
I thought we already were.
Yeah, about to say, like as soon as we met at the Gangan, I think we all could have safely assumed, yeah, I don't think they like us.
We know
As
they
soon as we
possess
left Earth, we
Scarab-class
were at
ground
war.
vehicles
Okay, fine, if you want to go that
and
far,
unidentified
yes.
flying weaponry as well. Director General Shosan is attempting to open a dialogue.
Oh yeah, sure, open a
The
dialogue.
enemy has shown no signs of being open to negotiation. In light of all this, it is my duty to prepare us all for the worst. And this is why I've called an emergency assembly of all Blade divisions. To be clear, none of this changes our mission with regards to recovering the Life Hold. But in the short term, it is absolutely crucial that we protect our city. Not just for our fellow humans, but for the Manon and our other xenoform allies as well. New Los Angeles is home to us all, including our brothers and sisters yet to be awakened. In that spirit, the Manon have agreed to use their ship to ferry all non-combatants out of the combat zone. This is a temporary measure, but also a very good example of how we all, human and xenoform alike, must sacrifice and contribute to our common cause. For those of us who will fight, I promise you that once we prevail, any mimeosome damaged or destroyed will be fully restored. Troops, a trying battle awaits us, but we must repel the coming invasion, no matter what the cost. We're counting on you.
I find it very ironic that in this scene they've panned to Lao so many times.
Yeah.
You all heard what Nagi said. Ganglion forces are closing in on the city. I'd love it if Shosan could negotiate our way out of this, but we all know better.
Why even humor the idea of negotiations? Like really, at what point?
Our team has been assigned the most crucial defensive position. The administrative district gate. If we lose Blade HQ, that's it. We've lost the war. We have to expect the Ganglion know this, and we'll hit it hard.
Yeah. No pressure there. Do we know where everyone else is stationed?
Irina's by the entrance to the industrial district. Doug's on standby until we make visual contact with the enemy. And Lau's guarding the hangar.
Tatsu will manage supply lines. Use Nopon connections to keep key materials stocked.
Thanks, Tatsu. When this is all over, I'll bake you into a delicious meal.
Tatsu heard you say into, Lindley.
And you, Rook, you ready? Great. Just don't get so cocky you bite off more than you can chew.
No matter what answer we give, we get chastised.
We can work together.
Let's move out.
Get a mining probe. I'd love the concept of like, hey, we're at war, but on your way out, can you probably get me these little bits of like, these little bits of materials from outside, please? You know, it took me for the longest time to realize that they gave you a shop outside. Or just right there.
Yeah.
Bad time for rain.
This is Brigadier General Jack Phantom, Supreme Commander of the Defense Force of the Colony of New Los Angeles.
Colony
I'm
of
sorry,
Los Angeles.
Supreme
Yep.
Where are all these titles coming from?
He's trying to lay on some gravitas. He wants to sound like the leader of a huge organized army.
Yeah, but Brigadier General?
You sell the sizzle, not the steak.
Well, it's just a title. He can call himself Colonel Squaretash for all.
Wow. Wow. I never knew that that dialogue was there.
Colonel Squaretash out of my head.
Square Tash. Reference to the original, folks.
There's quite a few of them in here.
No, in this game? You're kidding me. You're kidding me. You're almost saying like it was developed by the same company.
Do not comply. We will have no choice but to interpret your actions as a declaration of war and launch our counterattack. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All units open fire!
It is nice to see this, though. It's not just the whole in LA's fine out there. You know, there's people wanting to barge into it. Just seeing them defend the front lines is nice.
Yeah.
It started.
All right, remember. Our job is to destroy any gangling that so much
And
as
I know
think
it's
about
probably
going to the gate
I know
and
it's
infiltrating the city.
probably because of graphical
Got it.
limitations or things from the Wii U, but I honestly would have loved it if after this chapter you like Primordial would suffer like permanent damage.
Yeah.
Engaging.
But I know.
Fire! Won't miss this shot! The primer!
They're almost taking the lead because Xion says no. I do feel like it's kind of weird how they only allow 3 characters.
Yeah.
I mean, but someone like Elle could have easily been like, well, I'll take the other chapter. like yes, maybe exclude Doug, Arena, and Gwyn and Lau probably, but the other characters is a fair game because we haven't seen them in any of the panning shots. So, narrative speaking, you could say, well, I've got nowhere to be. Or maybe even like give it a cutscene and be like, we need one more. What do you think, Rook? Who's our best option? And then gives you the option. And also, do you have your scales as well?
Yeah.
Okay. As always, I do find it weird how they don't default you into the scale. But again, though, or something that they could have done, but I get it because of limitations. They could have given you with the option like you're about to engage in combat, start on scale or start on foot.
I should have edited my palette because I took 100 shells off.
That's fine.
Now it's my turn.
Shion, pickling up. Thank you. She did the smart thing. Now I forget. Is this a holdout mission, or is there a finite amount of enemies to take down?
I know there's waves, but I don't know how many of them there are.
Is this farewell to Marcus?
Hold your ground. We're the last
I think
line
so.
between them and human extinction. We can't let them pass.
As a missile just came right for Elma just there.
Yeah, but to say,
Come on.
we can't.
Start with melee.
We can't. Whoa! Hey, I was speaking just now. Just imagine text on the right hand side there. Well, sweetheart, there's a level up that you're asking for. So just out of curiosity, the way you know how it's saying like debuff time extended and EXP up and all that jazz.
Mm-hmm.
What's the what determines the actual bonus you get?
What do you mean?
Like, you know how it says at the very bottom, if you do like 3 arcs in a row, it says like EXP up.
Mm-hmm.
Do you get that bonus?
Hey, Kylo, hang on, sorry. Colour the art using. -1 and to boot up my Wii U. RMGXP colour art using. Hey, well, hey, welcome back. It's lovely to see. I see you again. Yes, I'm still a noob with this game. Like, I get the colour coordinations. I'm just curious on, like, the bonus you get. Is it every time you hit the art, or is it what happens when Overdrive finishes? Like
It's all based on the combos you do.
Oh, I know. Oh, I know that. It's just, when do you get the EXP up? Is that every time you execute that combo, or is it when Overdrive finishes? That's my question. Because
it just seems like if you get an EXP up every single time you activate 3 oranges in a row, like that seems a bit OP to me.
Overdrive's always been a bit broken.
I know. Okay, fine. I guess you miss it. 3 oranges gives you XP bonus 10%, and every orange after is 10 more percent. Okay, thank you. Thank you. I just didn't know if you got the EXP up after overdrive finishes or it's during it. So thanks for clearing that up. Capped at 200%. Okay. Okay, so there is a cap. I just wasn't quite sure if it was like you can just get infinite EXP if you wanted. So, thanks for that.
The east gate is gonna hold.
Once again, I'm still kind of new.
Are they all? Could this really be all they have?
Elma?
Sorry. Yeah, so far so good. Let's keep it up.
Right.
XP is super easy in this game though. The AoE scale weapon can make a joke to hit max level in like 10 minutes. Yeah! That is the one, it is one of the wonderful things about this game. The fact that you can just break the game, but it's like when you figure it out, that's when the game becomes fun. Well, I say that's a bit harsh. This game's fun even now. So Kylo, hope you've been well. Have you been playing the Definitive Edition recently? I get the feeling this is the last wave, I think. I don't like the console. Oh, nah, don't switch. Oh, fair enough. I just watched all the new content on YouTube. Ah, fair enough. You see, now for us, we like playing this game because we want to see exactly how different this is to the original, and my god, it's such a change. It's such a bloody change for the better. A lot of quality of life improvements, a lot of streamlined experiences, it's just awesome. We definitely are looking forward to the new content. I've not got to that yet, but it is pretty much the reason why we got this game in the first place.
Next.
Stand down, Lynn. We've cleared the area.
No further hostile signatures detected. All enemy craft in the combat arena has been destroyed.
Roger that.
We did it? We did it!
I think you're right. That was way too few troops. They must be testing our defenses.
Ugly aliens got one look at Hero Pantatsu and surrendered.
Just wish they got rid of you.
Something tells me no.
They sure did make everyone shiny. Oh yeah, a new lighting engine will do that for you.
I knew it. The ground attack was a feint. Everyone, we need to get back to the city.
We're fighting inside the city?
I know, Lynn, I know. We tried to avoid it, but now we have no choice. Better to risk damaging the city than losing it altogether.
The hostile forces have crossed the perimeter. They've entered enemy airspace.
They're bringing in the Zerns.
Yeah, the fun police are here.
Love taking that down.
You think we'd have like air defenses at this point, or something?
Let's move.
Okay. Okay, the one thing we can't do is panic. Okay, panic! If anime was a video game. This be it. Doing the cinematography of this game must have had the best homework.
Yeah.
All right, folks. In order to get this image right, I want you to go home and watch this anime and take notes. I've been watching a lot of news about like the wars are and stuff, made me realize just how silly mechs are, just how dated sci-fi futuristic weaponry is. I mean, to be fair, I mean look at Back to the Future. They fought like what, a couple of years ago. We have like hoverboards and everything like that.
Jetpacks.
Yeah. The 90s and 80s definitely overestimated how far we go as a species. Instead, now it's all drones.
Any and all fighters on standby.
Hey, that's us. Let's go help.
But we can't leave the artifact unprotected.
Wing's team can handle it. They need us out there.
Yes, sir.
We do have hoverboards, though. Yeah, I guess. To the extent though. Lexus made one, but you can only use it on a special surface. I guess, yeah. But just in like everyone has a hoverboard, and it can be used anywhere.
And flying cars as well.
Oh yeah, and time travel, which come on, let's face it, humans have never created time travel.
Targon wants to join fight.
What? Why would you want to do that? Although, I suppose if we don't pitch in now, that fool Luxar will never get off our backs. Very
Now I
well.
can't help but wondering
Have it
if
your
Doggone
way.
is related to Locke.
Possibly. Honestly, I wish these two got more context, because I like their dynamic, and just that little line there of like that fool Luxar. So is she kind of on the same vein like Gajarug is? Oh no. Really wish we had more. It's always weird how laser shots have a slower projectile speed than ballistic shots. I suppose. I mean, you could say like the speed of light is kind of hard to capture, I suppose. So we gotta slow it down. At least should travel at the speed of light. There you go. But it's CG though. It's something you can't see, so that's something that they can get creative on. And if you're gonna get creative, why not slow it down and make people are at it?
We have no choice here. It's kill or be killed.
Elma, we got a situation in the commercial district. Two really nasty SOBs. They're tearing through everything we throw at them. Secure your area and
What's a scientific term behind SOB, Vandam? It doesn't matter now, just do it! No, but what does SOB stand for? I'll tell you later, just get him! Is SOB a military term? I can't say it. Why? Because Lynn's here. That'd be kind of awesome. Just to hear Lynn swear at least once. Oh, son of a... Finley, Tatsu have never heard such a bad word. Warning. Right now, IRL drones are basically 9% of warfare, and they're starting to come out with drone swarms that are all AI controlled. Welcome to the modern day, unfortunately.
technically it's safer for humans, but at the same time, not really.
Some damage. Come on.
You do know there's gonna be a fear of like, well, what if the drones turn on us? What if those AI drones say we could blow up the whole goddamn world with this thing? I love this chapter because I know it's a simple trope, but I just like how it's attacking at the home base. And plus, I definitely feel like they've got the atmosphere and the look down. It's night, everything's on fire, plus it's raining. Definitely gets the message across. And even the small things on like more enemies dropping down makes it feel more natural.
Next would have made sense in the 60s, but now they would be used just a bigger target.
Just all depends on what the material was made out of and what the weaponry was. Weaponry. Yeah. I'm like, for example, if you took something like a Skell from this game, that's something that was able to move super fast, be highly durable, and have massive weaponry, it could probably, you know, be useful in combat.
I mean, from a maneuver standpoint, if you have a pilot, we'd have hypersonic stuff right about now.
You're right to be afraid, little girl. Let's kill her first.
Lynn, stay calm. Don't let them into your head. We've faced worse than this before, and we've won every single time. Don't forget that.
I know.
Panic! Panic!
Yeah, you're right.
Lynn, I'm scared too! Let's run!
You guys here.
It's gonna wipe out all electronics in half the USA in a single missile. Oh
Now, come
boy.
on. Let's kick some ganglion butt. Now, touching.
It does make me wonder
The
how we would
bossy
fare
one
if
with
we
the
did
silver
have a Xenoblade X like
She looks
event.
she must be
Yeah.
the leader.
Oh, well, like what? Aliens
Alright,
attacking our
Donna.
planet?
Yeah, I don't think we would
Kill
have
her
the
first.
interstellar arc ships all down and dusted.
I think it all just depends on how much headway we have. As in, like, in 1,000 years from now, aliens are definitely going to come and wreck stuff up. I feel like we should probably get on that at some point.
Although knowing us, we probably nuked the aliens before ever thinking about leaving Earth.
Oh my god!
Because everybody's loving the nukes right now.
Right now, you want to talk? You want to talk about a couple of decades? And I don't really want to get political or focus on warfare, but I would like to think that at this point, I wouldn't want to say nukes are kind of archaic, but I feel like they cause more harm than good at this point. Because like a nuclear, well, it's the nuclear option. It's burning bridges as well as glassing and
glassing out an entire place. So not only would you destroy homes, but you'd also destroy resources, people, and a piece of the earth as well. We have over 3,700 nukes in USA, and modern nukes are about 2,000 pounds more destruction in World War II. Yeah, so if it's just got if they've just got worse over time, they're going to cause a lot more damage, and I'd argue that they just cause more harm than good. As in, like, yes, we have we've blown up a continent. Now we can't mine anything from that place, or harvest anything from that place. Ergo, less resources for everyone. But again, though, I don't feel like I am at liberty to discuss such things, or have the knowledge. So I won't make judgment on that one. Anyway, NLA's at war. Honey, I think you kicked their ass.
You primitive worms.
Looks like you underestimated your enemy. You two are the only ones left.
And you expect me to kiss your hand and beg for my life? I'd rather laugh my way to the grave.
Please, no.
They're kind of like the polar opposite to Celica, Celica and Rock.
Mm-hmm.
I see your point.
Lost your nerve.
You're more useful alive.
What?
I also can't help but
Go
wonder
back
if
to your
Greaves is a
people,
defining.
Maybe.
Tell them we want no further conflict. Tell them the humans are willing to negotiate. That we can find common ground and coexist.
A lot of more powerful ones are
peacefully.
mostly thermal explosion firefights and much radiation like salting earth for years of damage.
Don't
Again.
You honestly think you've won here, do you?
War is messed up. How about that?
Mm-hmm.
What was that explosion?
I say as I'm watching a war happen here. Elma has no reaction.
She did, but it was a swear word they couldn't put on screen.
Oh, you've got to be... You just have a lot more options in the size, can pick the right bomb for the right job at hand. Jesus Christ. Once again, war sucks. I know it's kind of idealistic of me to say, but why can't we be friends? But seriously though, war sucks. Shouldn't happen in my eyes, but again, I don't think I'm the only one who thinks that, and it's a very simplistic statement to have. Inspired by anime, you say? He's sliding towards us! Let's not shoot!
At least these are not the traditional Japanese cat people. I can appreciate that.
Oh, what? What the females not slashing and going, yeah.
Yeah.
Or having the physics.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to kill you with my shakings.
I want more cat girls like the Rothians, not the uwu girls.
Oh, what? So Mio doesn't count?
To a point, she probably does.
Oh my god! I mean, did you see what she did? It's that one console. She kicked the ever-loving shite out of it. At last, a door. I finally get to see what a human door looks like. I shall call you the Door God. I wonder why mechs even have heads. What's in their head? Pilots or his chest? I don't think it's a power to the mech either. Well, I think it's just for humanization. Be like, to make it more relatable, we shall make it look like a proper human. If you cut off the head dies. They've just for the radar or the cameras. If you want to talk like actual mechanics wise, it's probably that.
All so they can lay claim to a single skull. Was this truly necessary? I have become party to madness.
I think it's to make it a bit more like if you're doing like hand-to-hand combat, seeing the viewpoint from the head, probably a lot better for aiming, I have to imagine. Rather than being underneath in the chest. I wonder if there's any good sci-fi stuff with weird weapon designs. Dude, it is the internet, it's sci-fi, and it's anime. I'm pretty sure across that broad spectrum, there's something. I mean, I know there's weapons that also make scissors.
You sure about that?
Huh?
Your people managed to swipe that alien mech out from under us. I'll give you that. But our mission was to repel the invasion and defend New LA at all costs. Nothing more, nothing less. In that, we succeeded.
For now, maybe.
Yep, the city's on fire and it's in rubble, but look at that lamppost back there. It's still standing. So we have the last lap. We have a lamppost.
So I'd say you're the only loser here.
It seems so standardized though. Like mech designs aren't very different from each other across all mech shows. I think it just all depends in what your exposure to the mechs are. If, like, for example, you're looking for cooler designs, but you haven't really looked around a lot, you're probably impressed.
No compromise and no mercy!
Bye. I like the ones in armored core with like tank treads and spider legs instead of humanoid. I feel like when it comes to humanoid robots, it's very hard to like really make it outlandish because you still got to have that humanized aspect about it.
He's gone?
Listen, Lieutenant. We're going to find that Lifehold core. And when we do, Marcus will be the first one back in a brand new state-of-the-art MIM. I promise.
Yeah, about that.
That's where Elmer looks away nervously and be like, Yeah,
something like Gwyn, only a bit more handsome.
And maybe a little taller and slimmer, but with bigger muscles.
Just like Gwyn.
No, seriously.
Except in every other way.
I like this idea. We'll find Marcus the handsomest, strongest, most un-Gwyn-like mim around.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, you too now?
Our city's in ruins, but let's take the piss out of Gwyn. Oh, that makes us feel better.
He's our emotional punching bag.
Yeah.
Only
like there's someone in the background screaming and on fire, but hey, Gwyn, am I right?
to repel the invasion force. We're still alive, and NLA is still standing. I'll take that as a victory.
Hell yeah. The Colonel's right. We did good here today. We won.
Yeah, you're right.
So hey, why don't we all go report back to HQ together?
And this is one of
Sure.
this one of the best chapters for Elma because
Actually,
it really
guys should go on
it
ahead.
really makes her a strong character. I feel
I have an errand to run.
like
with
she's
my
smart. She
team
knows
first.
something's going on. She's there,
Roger
and
that.
plus she's used
Then
to
we'll see you
this.
back at headquarters in a bit. Colonel.
Be neat to see a ship or mech with its armor plating able to adapt to a drone swarm,
Let's go
kind of
check
like
out the
everyone's
hangar.
a hundred of them. Like, have you seen the heat shield on SpaceX Starship? I have not. No. When it comes to SpaceX, I have no interest, so I really have not divulged in that. In all honesty.
Stupid worms. I'll kill every last one of them. Every last one of them! I'll kill them with my own bare hands if I have to.
Again, the fact she has such hatred yet doesn't seem to side with Luxor is very intriguing to me.
Mm-hmm.
I want to know more. It's a bunch of little hexagonal carbon fibers. Looks very
There's no
segmented. Yeah,
This
cool.
wouldn't have happened if I didn't order my men to leave their posts.
You were just trying to help. It's okay. We should count ourselves lucky we ended up with so few casualties.
Sorry to break up the love-in, but you know, there must be something to that skell if they were this worried about it.
I wonder.
The bigger question is how they even knew we had it. And how did they know exactly where we were keeping it? No way.
Now this is where I wish the game remained a little bit subtle about it.
Mm-hmm.
If you could just have Elma have that small gasp and then not show anything else, then that'd be cool.
Mm-hmm.
But it kind of shows its hand when it looks directly at Lau, but like, oh.
Mm-hmm.
The Great One's divine vessel is mine.
You just imagine each one of those lists had to become his own drum with some weapons and all controlled by a central system.
It would be cool. But it's one of the reasons why I feel like sci-fi and anime, they definitely help in creativity, and it honestly makes someone go, well, what if that was real?
I wonder if we can make that real. Then it all starts from there. The bulky mechs and all those drones separating, and you get the drones swarm, light, birds, Ojo, mech left.
I am yours to command. Dance. What? Dance. More. More.
Oh no, don't remind me of salsa.
Oh no! I'm sorry. I didn't mean to remind you of the monkey. I just meant it for that guy of the mech just being a jerk.
I thought you were referencing salsa.
No, God no! I would not reference animal cruelty. Hell no.
And yet during these streams, I've said how much I hate Tatsu. So I am a kind of a hypocrite, I admit, but still. I just like the notion of like Luxor being so dramatic. Be like, oh, tell me, oh great one, what can I do to serve you? Dance. That's the first thing that comes out of the mind.
Ooh, Nagi's ready to go.
There we go. I do like how it unlocks characters when they're ready to be unlocked. It is very cool. Well, that was scary.
Yeah, we got our asses handed to us.
Well, at least we're safe. We were in the ship. Oh yeah, the seminar.
Mm-hmm.
This is not helping Alex's case. You see? Look what the aliens did! The aliens invaded and destroyed our home! All aliens are bad!
They killed Marcus. Marcus, man!
And now there's treasures to
Yes, they are. Is that a new mech? This one right here? Yes, it is. It is part of the new content in this game. It is called the Haraskvelg. It can also turn into a jet plane, but we haven't got that ability yet. That's coming up soon, is it not?
the flight module.
Yeah. It's either coming up in this chapter or the next.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, I can't. It's either during Coldros. No, it's either during Silverlong or right before Coldros.
What's the dangly bits? Oh, that's a sword. The dangly bits are the sword. Yeah! We're a jet plane, that's also a bloody katana. Admire the robot. Really cool design, I have to say. I also like how it's got a bit of a tail with its jet plane ass.
Yeah, jet plane ass.
It's got its own physics. Look at that. Look at it shake. Gives a whole new meaning to the term. Oh yeah, shake it, baby.
Work it, baby.
Oh yeah. Can transform into a motorcycle like the other two. Unfortunately, no. This one can only transform into a jet plane.
Mm-hmm.
But it's air. But the way it moves is so much better than the other skells. Like this is how it runs. Well, you're trapped now, honey. Congrats. But no, when this thing actually flies, it transforms into a proper jet plane. But we can't fly right now, so it just has its jet plane ass. I mean, some of the skells they can turn into cars and also motorcycles. And for the longest time, I didn't realize, like, oh yeah, they transformed into different vehicles depending on which one you have. Some have 2 wheels, some have 4. Treasure hunting begins. Very carefully. Very slowly.
The scales are not known for precision.
Very awkwardly. There we go. You've stood on it, but it's there. You've stepped on whatever value it had, but there you go. I plant this flag in the name of Ed. Donor of bacon. RD, you're just starting survey. Looking at the ruins of our beautiful city.
Looting the dead bodies that are there.
I mean, dead bodies, like wreckage of alien robots. You know, it's all the same. Now, also, weird question. When can you recruit the Celica?
I don't know.
All right. I'm all alone for the next 3 weeks. It's gonna be nice. Oh, that's sweet, dude. Having a whole house at yourself for 3 weeks. I know how that feels, and it is a liberating experience.
Yeah, it is.
It's like, oh my god. Normally I'm restricted and have these rules, but now I'm free. No nagging. I can wash the dishes whenever I want. And I can do the laundry whenever I want. And I can cook whenever I want. I want Domino's every night for dinner? Hell yes! The parents can't stop me now. Not just when I want, but how I want. Do I want to mix the reds in with the white? I can do that if I want to. I hate being micromanaged, as do a lot of people. You can't have Lao, for reasons. So we've done Spy Game, we've done Sylvan's entrance, and found in Blaytown. So we
technically we can do this, but this is the Rothian chapter.
If you want to, I can take this. I can take this. I'm gonna suck, but I can take it. You know what, honey? No. This will be a a definitive example of how good this game is compared to the original. If myself, can do that fight with no problem, then this game is generous to a lot of people. I go shopping alone. It's so nice. I hate when I go shopping with my mom and she's like, "Do you need this? How about this? Want to get this?" I'm like, "No, mom. No, mom."
To be fair though, I kind of miss those days. Not having to pay for your own stuff.
True.
Not having to pay bills.
When you have like adulting to do. Yeah, but during that transition in which you're technically a teenager, but don't have enough money to have like your own home, that's like the sweet spot. In which case, I'm old enough to do things on my own, but not so much that I have to do everything on my own, like say pay bills and everything else.
I'm on dinner duty tonight.
Oh, great.
Then she has to compare prices and check dates and every single thing. Shopping with her is like a 5-hour trip. You see, now I've never had that experience. When I went shopping with my mom, she was very like laid back and just very formal. Like, we're getting this, this, and this. And if I ever wanted something, I'd ask her and be like, "Yeah, sure, why not?" Like, it was very simplified. Like, yeah, my mom was cool. She still is cool. Ooh, and what am I saying? My mom, she was cool. Anyway, moving on. But now, though, we are adults, and we have to do those things, Kylo. We have to compare prices. We have to check dates on every single thing. Like, is this going out of date? Oh, God.
Yeah.
Be like, well, we could get this item, but at this other store that's, what, half a mile away? It's actually cheaper, so let's go there and get this one item. Yep.
Or getting excited when there's a new kitchen appliance or something.
It's like, oh my God, it's a ladle. We have a new ladle. I'm getting so excited. It's like, what happened to my life? I'm getting excited over a freaking ladle. Spend more on gasoline getting there. Luckily for us, where we are, we walk. So yeah, no cost there. And plus, as of right now, we don't drive, but that's gonna change, hopefully, pretty soon. I personally have had more things I have to focus on regarding finances. I don't do walking. Unfortunately, where I live, yeah, you kind of have to. Otherwise, it's a needless expense. It's either that or you bike. I don't do big cities either, though. Where I live, I don't really live in a big city. I live in a suburban area that's just a stone's throw away from the town centre. center, so I'm in a sweet spot. Again, I would like to feel like where I live, I'm kind of fortunate. Whereas I know in places like in America, like that kind of situation is very so few and far in between. Especially where you used to live, sweetheart, in which you were, let's be fair, out in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah.
I missed my motorcycle. That was the best. Except weather. No. You can't beat a motorcycle, dude. You can't.
I wouldn't have the confidence to go on.
Oh, honey, the last time you did, you got cut open.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so no thanks. I completely agree. You should not be on a motorcycle. Scared the hell out of me whenever I saw that photo. Jesus Christ. But yeah, motorcycling in stormy weather, no thanks. No thanks. Especially if you have like a bad helmet and it doesn't really clear away the rain quite nicely, then yeah, you're in trouble. They take little practice, but they are the most enjoyable thing in the world. In the right weather. In the right weather. It's like riding a bike. You don't forget, but if you don't really have like the balance, then yeah, it can be. With the right traffic, oh my god. Because in America, now, I don't know, in heavy stop and go traffic, it's not fun. I mean, to be fair, I don't know if you guys do this in the in America, but whenever there's like heavy traffic, a bike just tries to scoot past and just go through the gaps. I don't know if that's a thing in America, but that's what a lot of cheeky bikers do.
Mm-hmm.
Motorcycles or for push bikes. We don't do filtering most places. 2 states allow it. Damn.
Is that what filtering is that
Yeah.
you're talking about?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You see, now for us, we're kind of laid back about it. Like, if you fit, fine. As
If
long
you fit, you sit.
Yeah. If you don't damage the cars as you're going by, then it's all fair game. But man, just
even like the most basic of things in America, like we do here, it's amazing that some of it is kind of a taboo thing in the US.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, like I think it's called jaywalking.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. For us, jaywalking is everyday, commonplace in the UK, but in America, that's like a big no-no. And it's only after I think it was like what my second trip in America. It's like, how many times could I have been imprisoned for that?
Mm-hmm.
Jesus Christ! Even those 2 states have pretty strict rules about it, like 10 mph compared to speed of traffic. I think only some cities enforce jaywalking. It should be just fine. Not prison too. I know, but when you're young. And you realise, like, oh my god, I technically broke a law.
Furious blast!
But yeah, if you said that to someone in the UK, like, you can get done for jaywalking, they'd first ask, what the hell is jaywalking? And then the second thing they say is, you bloody what, mate? You do that every day here. You having a laugh, mate? You can't do that because how else are you meant to get around? Oh, these things and more are going to be things I've got to get used to when we go to America later on this year. Oh, the things I'll see, the things I will experience again.
Most moving infractions just fine, besides like excessive speeding and drunk driving. Okay, that makes sense.
Unless you can tell that the officers, no officer, I'm not drinking and driving, because I drank and then I drove.
completely different things. I'm not drink driving. That's just silly. I got absolutely wasted before I drove, but, you know, I'm not drink driving. Next thing you're telling me I can't do that whilst I'm driving a school bus full of children. Where's the issue there? It's kind of silly that you can get in trouble for an open drink in the car, even if you aren't drunk. I can see that. Again, I think it's all down to perception of law. But then again, I know that's a slippery slope if you're going to get, like, well, technically this counts, and technically this doesn't. But I guess that's what lawyers are for. A lawyer should pretty much be renamed to BS artist. Like, the law says this, but what if we interpreted it like this? Like, if you're going to your friend's house to drink for them, toss an open bottle of tequila in the cup holder, you can be arrested for even if you didn't drink any. I suppose, but I guess the officer would see like, oh well, the opportunity to drink was there.
Opportunistic drinking.
Yes. It's like the temptation to drink was there. It's very nitpicky from the sounds of things. I mean, that's the equivalent of saying, "Oh my God, he just brought a crowbar from a hardware store. He must be a criminal. He must be attempting to break into a house." It's like, no, I just brought it because I need one.
Or when you're trying to buy medicine from the store.
Oh my God, yes. We also have different laws in every state, so you could be legal in one state, cross the border, and then breaking the law. Oh yeah, I know that for a fact. Jesus Christ. Like, man, in that mindset, in that situation, it must suck to be a lumberjack. Like, why do you have this axe in the middle in your car? It's because I'm a lumberjack. It's for my job. No, he must be an axe murderer. Condemn him now. Like window tint rules are different in different states. Damn, that's weird.
Some of these things I didn't even know.
No. See, in the UK, as long as it's not completely blacked out, then it's still fine. And this might open like a negative rabbit hole, and I apologize, but is the I think it's like the rule of like licensor to carry. Like, you can only have a license to carry in one specific state.
I don't know.
Like I've heard stories on like people being done for weapon holding, even though they have a license to carry, but they're in a different state than where they got the license from.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, gun laws change state to state. Yeah, that just seems so weird to me. Like, we're all one country, but we have different rules. But then again, though, this is coming from the guy who lives in the UK, where it's pretty much a universal thing.
That's why you have federal and state taxes.
You see, now for me, Spot, you said those words, I have no idea what they mean. I have no idea what they mean.
Basically, you have to pay taxes to both the whole US and to your own state.
So how much money would you have left over then? AKA, I'm gonna guess not a lot.
It all just depends on if you get a refund or you have to pay them back.
Jesus Christ.
I've had quite a few refunds. One was rather hefty when I worked at Sonic.
Hmm.
I don't think I got much in refunded when I worked at the car wash.
I mean, was the car wash like mostly cash on hand? Or was it all like done proper?
I think it was all done proper.
Okay. Some countries are crazy bad. I remember a news article on some tourists from America went to another country. They had a single bullet in their suitcase and got like 15 years in prison. Oh my god. It's a stray bullet with nothing. I love that. I've also heard stories of like people who've got like a cigarette lighter, but it's in the shape of a bullet, and just been done for things like that. I love it. But that's how sensitive things are in the modern day.
I dread to think how schools were functioning these days.
As in, like, what, in America or here?
In America, it's like I heard like some students are buying bulletproof backpacks.
Yeah.
And like the securities at schools are on par with airports.
And you know what? This might be something, and I apologize if this is either a sensitive subject or coming from a person who knows nothing about how the American system works, but what is happening with, like, say, like when you say like the Department of Education is being shut down, what does that entail, if I may ask?
I think it does, because I think there are some like free school lunch programs, and I think that's part of it.
Okay. Hey, Ultralink, what's up? What's up? What's up? Good morning. How's everyone doing on this beautiful morning? And when you say beautiful morning, I mean afternoon. Because it's currently 2:30 in the afternoon here. Russia sent a US citizen to a labor camp for stealing a poster from a hotel. Well, for one thing, why steal a poster from the hotel? Of all the things to steal. Not the free shampoo or the free towels. No. No. A poster. A poster.
Just go to a travel lodge and take the
Some people do.
abstract art off the wall.
It's like, oh, I'll take that. Free painting. Sweet.
It's just blurred traffic lights, though.
Hey, it's art. If I put that in my house, people think I am an artiste. AM Center. Department of Education is a federal agency that handles mostly money stuff for federal school programs. But mostly everything in schools is already state by state. Okay. Oh, so there's like a national level of like education, and then there's like state by state stuff. Okay, that makes sense. Once again, this is coming from a guy who doesn't have state by state education. I'm sure Scotland and Wales and Northern Ireland have their own like standards of education, but no, across the UK, all straightforward. It's like you get grants or something from the federal government. DOA handles the paperwork and sends out the money and other things. Okay, fair enough. But yeah, Ultralink, we're doing fine today. Just playing more X and enjoying our time. Hope you are doing all right yourself. We're currently playing X and also learning about America. At least I am. It's a crash course for when I've got to go back later on this year. I need to know these things.
I wouldn't say you need to know them. We're only going to be there for a fortnight.
I know. I love you. Bloody fortnight. Which part of the country will you be in? We'll be here. Is it okay to say?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, sure. We will be in Missouri. My wife's home state.
Where the rivers run. Indeed.
All right, I'm getting the hang of it.
Yeah, because I think the Mississippi River goes through there.
What's Missouri?
I think so, yeah.
Is it like the River Severn, in which the Mississippi River goes across a wide number of states?
I think so.
Oh, sweet. So if it goes through a lot of states, then why is it strictly called the why is it called the Mississippi River? Is that where it starts, or where it's at its biggest?
I'm not sure.
I'm asking a lot of silly questions to you guys, and I apologize. It's at least I'm not asking, hey, people from America, those stars on the flag. What's up with that? I'm not that silly. We needing survey in Silverlum.
No, I'm just getting some FN sites so I can start the process of storage probe things.
I don't know what it is. I love you saying that. I'm just looking for some effing sites. 420, sweet. I think it runs all down the side of Mississippi. Okay.
Don't care, I got it.
Yep. Honey, great job. Great job in grabbing that site. You smoked it. Yep, I'll leave that joke to simmer and then move on. Move on with my life. You gotta store it.
Storage probe.
It's spoiling you, honey. It is spoiling you. It's like, and you get a storage probe, and you get a storage probe. Please get the Eris 90 quickly, please. I'm surprised the game has said, here, take the Eris 90, we'll give you one. Just take it, please. Is this like what getting the fast track pass at Disneyland is like? Here, we're sorry, here's shortcuts. Yeah, looks like its entire western border of Mississippi is that river. Oh, nice. Hell yeah, Mississippi. That knocking is very unnerving.
Those would be enemies that are wanting to ambush you.
I gather that.
They've sped it up in this game.
Oh, really? They've sped it up?
Yeah, because it'd only be like once every few seconds. But now, as you can hear...
Now it's creepy. Jesus Christ. I don't mind the spoilers. Okay, fair enough, Ultralink. I mean, we are going through story, but we are taking our time with it. My wife is playing, and she's future-proofing.
Dreading the next chapter because it's
Go on, finish that sentence. Finish that sentence, honey. We're all adults here. At least I hope.
It's a major brick wall, I guess.
Are you mean to say it's a massive stick in the rear?
Yeah.
It is a crevice hole.
Let's just say it's infamous.
Oh, at least for you.
I think it's infamous for a lot of people.
Looks like it goes all the way from Canada to the Gulf of America.
Oh.
Yes. Yes, indeed. I'm sure half of that is right. The Gulf of America. Bloody hellfire.
It doesn't roll off the tongue.
Gulf of America. It is the official name now. Hey, guess what? The creator of the GIF says it's actually pronounced Jif, but he's still bloody wrong.
Jif is a peanut butter.
Yeah, well, guess what? It's not the file format. That's for sure. Delusions. How fitting of a name. I mean, I mean, Twitter's technically now called X, but I still call it Twitter.
This is X.
Yeah, this is Xenoblade X. Except Musk can't touch it. Yep, it's Twitter. Thank you. Thank you, Kylo. Xenoblade Cross. Oh my god.
And that's what this game's technically called.
And that's what the main protag is technically called. The main character never smiles, therefore he is cross in name, in name and emotion. The main protag is only called cross by fans. I guess. It's not official. But you know what? That kind of makes sense. Like, of all the creative names to call a character, no, cross. But then again, though, I guess like a lot of named or fan characters in RPGs have silly names.
Name is Omomo.
Their name is
Exactly
Omomo.
so.
I mean, like for example, look at Pokemon. What's the main protag's name in that one? Red.
Name is Omomo. Exactly so.
And what's the rival called? Blue.
I don't remember her being here.
Me neither. But she is retired. Why do I get the feeling she might be part of new content?
She must, because I don't remember her at all.
My name is Momo. Ash Ketchup, yeah?
Ash Ketchup.
Ash Ketchup.
And also 7 for certain characters.
Oh yeah. I mean, is that fan named or is that official? Is that an official name?
I think it's a fan name.
Okay, about to say like 7. Like why do a lot of fan names suck? 7, Cross. Remember the Cypher episode where Pikachu's bottled the ketchup? Pikachu loved the bottle. Yeah. Pikachu loves ketchup. It is official. I think even in earlier episodes, I think Pikachu likes ketchup. What a weird choice, but I'll take it.
Mm-hmm.
It's a joke. How many software programmers does it take to screw in a light bulb? None, because software issues. Oh my god. Oh. Also, software has no hands. A software can have hands, just not inherently.
Also, what media device was developed thanks to insects?
What, honey? What's what hardware? What hardware was it?
A USB.
Oh! It's a joke. Oh, hang on.
Another bot?
Yeah, bot, will you please be gone from this realm?
There's been a insurge of bots lately.
Yeah, well, that one's been banned. Be gone, you piece of shite. Banned and removed from history.
That's the 3rd bot in a 2-day span.
Yep. Twitch is becoming live with them again, unfortunately. You'd be surprised how many people can't screw in light bulbs. I'm an electrician and it happens a lot. Oh my god. The joy of that. It's like, hello, my light's gone out. Can you do it for me? It's like, oh my god. I don't get paid enough for this. I mean, to be fair, there are a lot of, there are lots of people who are like, I think it was like a friend of mine who asked me for computer help. I was like, I've set this up, but it says press any key. Where's the any key? Where's that on the keyboard? I'm not seeing it, and I don't want to press anything in case I break it. It's like, oh my god. People are dumb. Well, no, in general. Yeah.
Hey, send some heals this way.
No. Bye. They're dead. They used bubble beam. It wasn't very effective. Yeah, people are definitely a little bit silly. Especially in the modern day when you can just YouTube something and the answer's right there. How does one change a light bulb? That's one of the reasons why people like electricians and engineers, they'll always have a job, because there'll always be stupid people be like, oh, I don't know how to fix this.
Yeah.
It's silly how many times we go out to someone's house and they fix their problem with the flip of a switch or push a button. I mean, to be fair, it might be good. I mean, it might be good for business, you know, because if it's simple jobs like that, like, well, it's easy turnover. I show up to a house for 5 minutes, do the job, get paid, then leave.
Have you tried turning it on and turning it off again?
Oh my god, that's always a funny line, because you never know what the reaction's gonna be. Most of the time, my boss won't even charge them. Oh, now that sucks. That sucks. That should not be the case. Like, any time you get sent out for a job, you should get paid at least something. With circuit breakers, it often is a turn off and turn back on again. I love it. Yes. And every time they say they tried it, yes. Or when you're not even on a job, you just see someone having issues, be like, is the appliance plugged in? Yes! What prat wouldn't? Oh. Just that. It's the small things in life. Small joys of seeing the idiots work. Come on, people, keep up. It's live or die. I think I'm very fortunate to live in a family of plumbers and electricians.
Mm-hmm.
Universal trades. Badass music, can you go away, please? I kind of want to do more stuff. Very cinematic, though, this. This is a training montage right here. I like how Doctor just ran. He just stops. There you go.
They wanted me dead.
Yes, they did. Welcome to Mira, honey. Welcome to Mira.
Welcome to Solom.
Oh my god. People tend to screw in light bulbs like Crocodile Mr. Slots with the pins on the tube bulbs. Yes. That is very much a thing. Slowly, slowly.
You got the center of Silverlum. So, honey, at the rate that we're going, are we actually going to get an RS-90 when we hit Koljos?
I mean, the storage probes are all not good and well, but we have to think about materials as well.
I know, but look at the reward tickets we're getting. We're racking them up. Unfortunately, though, honey, this isn't the mod on the PC, so I can't cheat our way to tickets.
You got us 99999 tickets.
I might have done that. I might have done that in my spare time. You know, a million years of grinding. That's what that does. Or a quick beat boop on the PC, and then there you go. 2 clicks, beat boop, sounds like music. Well, that wasn't very nice with that guy. Did Grim get you up?
I think so.
Oh, he is a good boy. After we took the piss out of him.
I was gonna lay into him anyway.
Right, nailed it. Break out those guns.
Shack him myself.
I could have taken them on alone.
I definitely can't wait till we get more classes, because I'm not crazy on the one I'm in.
Yeah, but a necessary evil for learning.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, honey, you've got to crawl before you walk. And then walk before you run. I miss work. Hey, you're not in work right now? Right now, Kylo? Oh, oh yes, I completely forgot you've been in bed for 2 years with health issues. If any better since we last talked? I mean, considering the fact that you're now going to be home alone for a while, I'm assuming you are a little bit better. Hope so, at least.
At least enemy pot shots don't insta-kill you like they did in the original game.
Yep. Once again, they knew what they were doing. They were supposed to be starting me on meds, but they were supposed to help with my issues. But based on the sounds of things, it's not gone as quickly as what was planned. In this case, I apologize. Had allergic to a reaction to my first one we tried, second one was useless and pre-authorization. The third option got denied. They went to the hospital to pick the cheaper one. That was a jerk. Was that the fun?
That's Silverlum in a nutshell.
was that the fun? The police?
No, it was the turret.
Okay. I thought you were gonna say no. That was the turd.
Might as well be.
Wow, the turret turret.
The turd turret.
The turret turd. So from the place where people want to eat you.
Yep.
Whether you're in your skull or not.
It's a little more lenient when you're on foot. A little bit.
A little bit. Do you ever use the stealth skill to avoid aggro? As in, like,
a shadow runner? Yes. Yes, we have used that prior. It's just we're currently learning more classes and also upping people's affinity right now. So, unfortunately, we can't have that shortcut here.
I'd have to pull out Elma, who will be at 0 TP.
Oh yeah, but building TP at least in this game is not as bad as what it not normally is. Are you... That one should have been a skill everyone just has available. It should be, honestly. It should not be tied to either one class or one character. Very stupid. Either make it an equipable item or make it be like a piece of equipment which you can wear, but your stats are heavily reduced. So if you do get into a fight, that's your problem. Also, honey, are you prolonging the ruffian fight?
No, I'm trying to set up storage.
I know. I'm teasing. Just stalling. But like I said, though, I can be the guinea pig for that fight. I don't mind. It's to really test the game on how much it's calmed down. Just give it a reuse time of something, or make it wear off after amount of time. It should be. But then again, though, that's something that later Xenoblade games actually learned from. It gave you like upgrades or special abilities to. I think it's depending on certain upgrades or how much you explore the world.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think the latter one was what Xenoblade 3 did. It's like, guess what? You've done this amount of stuff in this region. Well, guess what? In this region, you are detected a lot less often. It's like, thanks, game. I appreciate that.
I'd still take this over an abundance of random encounters.
Oh, what? You're talking like classic JRPGs?
Mm-hmm.
I can see that.
He spotted me from a mile away.
Yep. Yes, he did. You encroached on his territory. He's jaded, honey. He's very negative right now. It's fun trying to avoid all the enemies with stealth. Yeah. Like, I've made a new combat. I've created a new playstyle. It's called Stealth. Metal Gear Xenoblade. Again, I still feel like it is stupid that you can't switch out the main character. I feel like it's stupid. I don't like most games with on-screen enemies, but it works in this one. It does, because it ties into the narrative where everything wants to kill you. And of course, you're stuck on a different planet. I honestly feel like the game tries to hammer that point home. Be like, look, it's either them or us. It's kill or be killed. We're not trying to kill everything. It's just a needs must. Most games with on-screen enemies, it becomes very difficult to grind, like respawning enemies 10 minutes every time to completely leaving an area or on a long timer. The original Xenoblade is kind of like that, but you could just simply fast travel in and fast travel back out.
Yeah, I do feel like Xenoblade in a nutshell is a lot better with this system than a lot of ones are.
Xenoblade 1, I was so over-leveled, it didn't matter. That is a good point, actually. The original Xenoblade, its flow, its gameplay flow is very great.
Yeah.
Because if you're talking like strictly story-to-story prompts, the game keeps up with you, and it doesn't feel like there's a massive difficulty spike. Until you get to Lorifia, and then maybe you're like, okay, might have to switch up styles a little bit. But that's if you learn. Or don't learn, sorry. I only made it to the swamp area, and I was like 30 levels over the level of the enemies. In the swamp area, I know exactly what you are referring to. There's a great way to get levels really quickly in that one. Is if you attract the pretty early game. I think it is a tall marsh.
Mm-hmm.
But a way in which you can level up stupidly quick in that one is there's these level 70 tigers, and you can just lure them to the poison swamp and then they die. And then you reap the rewards. Like you can just stand on a rock that's just high enough that they can't attack you, and they just get killed by the poison swamp. It's great.
I think it's called kiting. Really, I heard it's really helpful for Melia as well.
Oh yeah.
Super bosses.
Oh yeah.
Just kite the enemy.
Mm-hmm. I never met the chick with the bird wings on her head. Melia or something. Yep, sure, that's Melia. Melia Antiqua, voiced by Jenna Coleman. I feel like it's slowly starting to realize, oh, people like this Xenoblade thing I did. Honestly, we had the opportunity, I think it was last year, to actually meet her and, get stuff signed and all that, and she was very surprised. Oh, Jenna Coleman, she is a lovely woman, absolutely. But no, when we had her sign one of our games, she said, "I've had this game a lot recently. I've had to sign this game a lot today." It's kind of like how Rufus Jones, the voice of Dunban, on just like how I think it was on like Xenoblade's 10th anniversary or something, he tweeted, "I don't know much about this, but you guys love it, so cool, I guess." But first saw her in the Doctor Who. I guarantee you, that's where a lot of people know Jenna Coleman from. And honestly, just hearing her voice lines from like when the game first came out, then hearing voice lines like 10 years later, be like, oh my god, she's aged.
Yeah.
In a good way though, in a good way. And then Captain America. I did not know she was in Captain America. Okay. You learn something new every day. In some ways, I'm really hoping that our characters don't get to 3000 TP, because otherwise they're gonna start off and be like, Arena needs me, I must go.
Yeah.
Gwyn, don't you do anything. Not a big role in Captain America. She is like someone who danced with before I gets ever frozen for a long time. Hey, still, an acting role is an acting role. A paycheck's still a paycheck. I think she was also in. Oh god! What was that Netflix series we watched like briefly? The Sandman, I think it was.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I know she was in that briefly, and recently that got cancelled.
It got cancelled.
Yeah, yeah, I think it did. I think it got to like its second season, and then yeah, it got cancelled. I think it was recently.
Wow.
Yeah. So obviously it wasn't that big of a hit.
Reinforcements. Watch out. Early bird. Use an aura. Get control of the battle.
Hey, trust me. I'm ready. Furious blast! Right, thanks.
Give Gwen this. He's surviving business.
Yeah. This is for taking the piss out of me. Yeah.
Move in and keep the rhythm going.
Okay. Like this. I'm not doing any better.
I'm not doing any better.
Wow. Thanks, Gwyn. Thanks, Gwyn. Her looks is exactly my type. Hair, color, face features, style, everything.
I'm not gonna make it.
That's how to engage.
These are lovely. And British too.
Shadow. Stay in this. I'll take it.
Okay. Let's see how they like this.
That's wearing me down. I'm not gonna make it.
Magnum Edge.
I do love her accent. Well, of course.
Nobody's got more energy than me.
She has a great. She has a great accent.
He revived.
Wait, he revived the main MC, but not you.
Yeah.
Grin, you turd!
Like this. Furious blast.
What the hell? I have my type, Elmer. I'm sorry. Arena's dead. I have nothing to live for. Don't like French accents. On that note, though, sweetheart, you got 20%. You got paid. You got paid for dying. Congratulations. You know, a corpse can use all that money. I don't really feel like there's an accent I really don't like. I'm open to all accents. No context. What?
No context.
No context. It's not sensitive to context, honey. I would suck. I would suck playing Conker's Bad for a day. I wouldn't be able to use those B prompts. That's a game that will never be remade.
No, I mean it was remade once.
And people didn't like it. Censored too much. They loved the multiplayer though. Loved the multiplayer, but the actual censoring itself, nah.
Mm-hmm.
My ex was a Latina, covered in tattoos. I kind of like the style, but in a different way. Oh my. Oh my. You see, now, I like it, but I don't like it, if you know what I mean. And then there's like. Sound like it's bloody a Zelda enemy now. I like the likes. We like the mushroom. Gwyn, I don't trust you. Don't trust Gwyn. You know what, Elmer? Don't look at Lau. I think look at Gwyn. He's the snake. He's the snake in the grass. Oh no! The Colonel died. Oh, what would happen now? Wait, I could become Colonel. Colonel Gwyn. That's my dream.
Colonel Gwyn.
Colonel Gwyn. The CG. I'd be CG Gwyn. You're gonna... No. There's the worm. Oh, how the worm turns.
There's the worm boyfriend.
And there's the worm wife. My god, he's in a loop. He's creating the Ouroboros, honey.
Literally, oh how the worm turns.
Oh, how the worm has turned. I seem to remember living my party members with no skills because they always wreck them. You, sir, are very smart. Do not trust the AI. Now, I think if memory serves, the AI automatically gets the perfects when it comes to them being wrecked. But still, I'd rather prefer them not to wreck the skill.
I do try to tell them to get out when they're low on health, just because it saves the hassle of going back and re-registering it.
But you've also got to remember what happened with me and Elle yesterday. Everyone, out of your skills. Okay, I'm just gonna hover in front of you for a little bit.
Yeah.
It's like, nope. You're gonna be busy when I go to work, aren't you?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. That's nice, insects, but I gotta go. It's weird they got rid of the skill level requirements for unlocking those things. Yeah, in some ways it is, but I think for me, they understood that people just want the giant robots and want to get the most out of it. I mean, 'cause they've also got rid of the bloody blades level things for getting the treasures. That is a really wise choice. Like, removing the level caps as well is such a great idea. The increase in affinity and everything else, a lot better. I feel like you'll spend less time in the game if you can just unlock everything on your first time through the area. Yeah, perhaps, but you've also got to think about it. Might be a change in philosophy. Be like the gaming landscape is not the same as what it was like when this game came out. Like, people's perspective on what a grindy game is might have changed. They let you get the materials a lot fast too. Now that, to me, that is not a negative. I feel like it's very time friendly. Like, people, like, you can level up a lot quicker, you gain affinity a lot quicker. Yeah, it's a lot quicker and more friendly to your time.
I definitely love the increased affinity and also being able to pick people up from the menu.
Oh god, man, that is a godsend of a change. Jeez Christ. It's like, I want this character, I don't have to go all the way back to NLA and then fast travel all the way back. Can you imagine imagine the worst aspects of this game in the original, and one of the worst aspects in Xenoblade 2 as well. Like, imagine you having to do this while also having the field skills of, like, specific characters.
Oh god.
God, that'd be a nightmare.
It's like, oh, Gwyn is the electric user with his electric guns, so you need him to open this thing.
So you gotta go all the way back, grab him, and then fast travel all the way back, and then it's a pain in the ass. If you compare the Wii U grinds that are all, though, this game already has less grinding than 90 games. Really all depends in what game. I wonder how fast games will go in terms of handing things to people. I think it really all depends on the gameplay style, the IP, and how practical those rewards are going to be. And also the gameplay loop. Like, if the gameplay loop is extremely, extremely fun, then I don't think people will mind. I mean, like, for example, which character was it? I think it was Mewtwo in Smash Bros. Melee, in which, in order to unlock him, you have to play, like, what, 900 rounds of Smash? Like, don't get me wrong, Melee is an extremely fun game, but starting out and you just want to get all the characters, 900 matches? That's a lot. I mean, I just mean a progression of, like, gamer population, patience for effort in the future. That's a good question, but I guess it really all depends on how people are going to be in the future. Like, I know the general consensus, like, people's attention spans are a lot shorter than what they used to be.
Mm-hmm. It all just depends on who you're marketing to as well, because, of course, teenagers will have more time on their hands, but adults, we don't have much time to sit down and play open world games anymore.
And you know what? That's actually a good question to ask. When this remake came out, do you think they made all of the quality of life changes for the people who already play Xenoblade, or do you feel like it was made for more of a widespread audience?
Maybe a bit of both.
Makes sense. Imagine a game in 50 years where the entire grind just clicking in a menu the item you need and getting it. That's a possibility that could happen. Honestly is. I mean, we honestly don't know what game's gonna be like in 50 years. I mean, despite what we think, there might be a chance that even Mario won't be around in 50 years. Who knows? Like, things can change. Yeah, you got an achievement just now, didn't you? Oh.
Frontier Rev.
Okay. I wouldn't recall that a tourism one, though, would you?
No.
No. This is all assuming humans will still exist in 50 years.
Oh yeah, true.
A dark thought, but a thought that must be thought of eventually. Honey, we need our own Project Exodus.
Yeah.
IRL, we need our own Lifehold.
But then we just do to the new planet what we did to Earth.
Yeah. News can make things go bad pretty quick. Without a doubt. But now we have to think, like, if a Project Exodus did exist, that means I'd have to be a part of the archive that I would be dedicated to memes.
Yeah.
Christ almighty.
Just open the Lifehold. Oh, this is the meme archive.
Oh my god.
There's quite a lot of those "this is fine" memes.
Yeah. It's like, huh? They all occurred roughly around the year 2020. I wonder what happened there. I bet you could split the Earth in half. Could? Yes. Should? Probably not. unless you want the Sonic Unleashed type deal.
I was gonna say.
We shall split the Earth in half and unleash Dark Gaia. On the plus side, though, we'd also get a Light Gaia, little Chihuahua. Who'd be constantly hungry.
So I think in the original game, this FN site was a level 5. Couldn't get it till end.
Nice. 404. You just couldn't get it.
404 error.
Yeah, you just couldn't get it. It was a glitch all along. I tend to speculate more on how the world will end, and not if we will end it. I mean, let's be fair, if we end it, that's probably the inevitable. It's like what will occur first? A meteorite striking the Earth again, like the dinos, aliens appearing out of nowhere and destroying the Earth. Who knows? Or maybe some scientist might create something in space and go, I shall develop a new world.
I definitely
Bang.
think aliens are a double-edged sword.
Yeah. One thought, as I sometimes have as a scientist, will create a black hole that just starts eating the planet. I mean, that is something that I'm sure humans have definitely thought for. It's like, what if we make a black hole? And then it expands.
Yeah. Wasn't there a Simpsons episode on that?
Honey, the Simpsons have foretold everything.
True.
That's one of the reasons why the Simpsons are still around. People want to find out how the world will end. And at some point, someone will watch a Simpsons episode and go, ha, the Simpsons knew all along.
That's why there's a South Park parody on that.
Yep.
Simpsons did it.
I've been meaning to watch South Park for a while. Just like all the things that they take the piss out of. I don't care. Guys, run for your lives. Gwyn, except you. You can stay and fight. There is a meteor with a significant non-0% chance of hitting the Earth in a few years. Yep, and I'm sure we'll all be fine. Life sucks, so let's dance.
Not subtle.
No, just watching the thing sink down. Be like, I'm not hiding. You're hiding. Take your time, game. You're gonna scour this place, and the ruffian's I'm not gonna know what to think.
I'm honestly surprised that the Solemn completion thing isn't part of the next chapter requirements.
Yeah, you'd think also that worm, my god. He came close. Eep. You want to talk about gifts? That other guy's on a freaking gift right now. Wee. 3.1% chance in 2032. Looks like great. So 7 years from now. Or is it gonna be like 2012 was it?
Yeah, with the Mayans.
Oh god, man! I remember being in college on the day that was supposed to happen, and it was a clear summer day. And we're like, nothing looks like it's gonna end today. Yeah, we just remember like looking outside, thinking, I don't see how the world's gonna end today. Oh, do you remember the Y2K thing in 999? Yep, I think I remember it well.
I was too young to remember.
I can just vaguely remember my grandparents and mom talking about it briefly, but just not paying any attention because they weren't really computer savvy. But my aunt definitely was a bit unsure about it because that's her speciality. But yet, hey, look what happened. We're perfectly fine.
Yeah.
everyone was worried that all the computers would stop work because the clocks wouldn't run over. And look what happened. People knew their stuff. You'd honestly think, like, during that time, people would think, you know, we were so worried about this thing, maybe we should not rely on computers so much. And yet, we've only doubled down. Yet all the economies would crash and, you know, people be in uproar. Ah, we're fine. We were fine. What's the worst? What's the worst that could have happened? Isn't this where this big thing's gonna crash into eventually?
Yeah.
Yeah, and block off the road.
The Prague Eris.
Yeah, for literally no reason. I think the biggest threat right now is China wanting Taiwan. There are a lot of issues in the world right now. That's a lovely sound.
Yeah, it is.
That's one that would cause a war between two largest countries. We definitely live in unpleasant times, unfortunately. But hey, at least we're here. At least we're here still playing good video games, so we're good. I'm just gonna be right back. I'm just gonna grab. I was going to use the washroom briefly, so if you guys want to grab a drink or a snack, be my guest. I'll be right back. Do you want anything whilst I'm up? Okay, be right back, guys. No intermission needed.
Let's see what you've got.
You have to see
Firing from on high. Try it.
Target in sight. That's objective. Keep them going. Like this. Appendage destroyed. Moving and stuck.
Like this! Furious blast!
From on high. You try it too.
Target in sight.
Right.
Side clash. Side clash.
bet.
It's always awkward when you leave me alone with chat.
Oh, it's fine.
I don't know how to entertain chat.
Practice. Takes practice. Yes, there you got it. You got a stomach bug, dude. For the longest time over here, people were getting sick non-stop. They ain't got anyone here right now on Twitch. It's all good. I don't really mind that because, again, one of the reasons why we stream and archive all these is just for our memories.
I've always been a bit overwhelmed seeing other streamers where their chat's just flying by.
Yeah, I can understand that.
Bring it on.
The husky voiced.
They're off guard. Stagger them with a melee attack. Prepare.
We archive it for ourselves.
Yes. Weaken it.
Actually feeling pretty bad right now. I think I can show my eyes for a little bit. Hey dude! Hey dude, for what's worth, thanks for tuning in and hope you feel better, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This should tide me over.
It's been nice talking to you, dude, and again, I hope you're well. Wish you nothing but a swift recovery, my dude. Yeah, because we're probably not going to be we're probably going to go. Going to enjoy the game. The new content is pretty neat. Appreciate that. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. We will try to enjoy the game. We're probably going to be streaming this tomorrow, but yeah, we're probably going to go offline in about a couple of minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah, unfortunately, because work demands it. Oh, God. Work. Getting paid. Doing rent. And other things. Adulting.
Yeah, rent is definitely the worst. I don't mind, like, the utility bills, but rent can do one.
Yeah. 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 Better though. Yeah. Get some rest and I hope you feel better, dude. Back to this cave again. The Cave of Wonders. The Cave of Dreams.
The Cave of Dreams.
Yeah, bad dreams. And annoying dreams. And flinching dreams. And ambushing dreams. And oh my.
Come on, you and me. They're off guard. The melee attack.
Violence streak. Attack everything that moves.
Yep. Might as well get it out of the way.
Yeah.
This should tide me over.
Die quietly.
I don't want to.
Come on, you and me.
No.
Tougher than they look. Help!
Help!
We're on top of this now.
Tougher than they look. Help!
Furious blast!
Early bird. Nora, get control of the battle.
Rising flame!
I can't move.
Side blast. Side
This is
blast.
really taking its toll. It's up to you now.
Violent
This is
fury.
hard for me. Oh, this is not
My adrenaline's rising.
Break out
It's
those
time to
guns!
attack.
First
I'm putting an
grenade!
end to this. Blood blast. Side blast.
Furious blast!
100 shell.
I can't move!
There's a big guy.
Switch to close range combat.
Ultra slash!
Ghost step.
Aura up! Now it's your turn! Magnum edge!
Gwyn's holding his own. I'll give him this.
Yeah, he has been really great in this.
Furious blast!
Do it. Violence is not over yet.
Rising
No,
flame!
and no Elmer pretty much is. I think you kicked their ass.
Got him! Move in and attack!
Blood sacrifice.
First grenade!
Violent streak. Nice. Move in and do some damage. Slide. I'm putting an end to it. Overdrive.
Back to it.
Furious blast!
That's how to evade. You can do it. Melee attacks.
Okay. Like this! Magnum edge! Head next!
100 shell.
Just maybe Gwyn's a low-key badass and we never knew.
Maybe. They all crapped on him, but little did they know he was the MVP the whole time.
He was the savior of NLA. Do you think we should call it there?
Yeah.
Alright guys, unfortunately so, we're gonna have to end things here, but we got a new chapter in, we've got a lot of stuff done in Silverlum, so hopefully, maybe tomorrow if we stream the same time, we'll be able to get more stuff done.
Mm-hmm.
And again, I do not mind taking on the next chapter because I feel like it will be a very, very, very good example of how this game has calmed down in terms of difficulty, jerkiness, and just, learning curve.
We'll have to see, because the Rothians have been notorious.
Well, we'll have to see. But again, I don't mind taking it like from start to finish. I can do that. But yeah, we are going to call things there. So, guys, thank you very much for tuning in, whether it's live or via the VOD. And Kylo, thank you very much for chatting. And again, love to see you.
Mm-hmm.
Hope you're doing well, good sir. If you watch us again or watch the VOD, nothing but the best. And Ultralink, thanks very much for tuning in, as brief as it was. So, guys, with that said, yeah, we're probably not going to stream tonight because work. But yeah, hopefully tomorrow, same time, we'll see you back for whatever we do next in this game. Until then, thank you for watching. I've been Lightning.
I'm Alex.
And yeah, have a good day, good night, good afternoon, or wherever you are in the world. And we'll see you tomorrow for more Xenoblade X. Until then, bye. And then maybe Friday. Friday, if all things go well, you'll get another all-day stream.
Mm-hmm.
Which I personally don't mind because I'd love to get my mitts on new content. But yeah, see you then, guys. Thanks for watching. We'll see you soon.